In the previous session, we have discussed about a string is immutable. Once we are assigning the value to it, we cannot able to modify it. That is what we can say, that string is immutable. So we cannot able to modify it. So for that, we have discussed the example. So when we are trying to concatenate this S1 with the S2, at the end of S1, we'll be getting S2, but it will not be assigned to S1. If we are printing same as it is going to be work, or else we have to assign that to the some variable. Then updated string is going to be stored in that particular one. Concatenating. See here, it is going to be updated like that. And we have discussed some built-in methods. Ends with, if the substring is going to be end with the given string, then it is going to be written true. Otherwise, it is going to be written false. Ends with, starts with. If the substring is starting with a given string, then it is going to be written true, or else it is going to be written false. Is empty. If the string is empty, it is going to be written true. Otherwise, it is going to be written false. See, empty innocence, even we are not supposed to give the null value. When we are giving the null value, it is going to be through the exception. That also we have seen in the previous session. Now, if you see here, is empty innocence, this will be considered as empty. So just without even having the space. The space will be considered as one character. Even if we have one space there, it is going to be considered as one character. We are not supposed to give even the space out there. Okay, now here we are going to be just having some parentheses. It is going to be considered as empty string. If it is having empty string, it is going to be written true, or otherwise it is going to be written false. Index of, see, if for the specific substring, if we are checking the index, what is the location it is available for us? What is the location it will be available for us? The beginning of the substring, then it is going to be written the beginning index of the substring. If the substring is not found in the string, then it is going to be written false. That is, sorry, then it is going to be written -1. So we know the index of the string is going to be start with the 0. Index of the string is going to be start with the 0. Because of that, if we have -1 here, so that will represent as end of that is the index is not present. The index is not present. It is going to be represent like that. If you see here, next, two lowercase, two uppercase we have discussed. Two lowercase, whatever may be the case of characters we have, either uppercase or lowercase, or mixing of uppercase and lowercase also fine. It is going to be converted into lowercase. To uppercase, which is used to convert that into uppercase. Whatever it may be the string we have, that is going to be converted into uppercase. That is going to convert into uppercase. So that examples also we have discussed in the previous session. The remaining methods we will see now. Remaining built-in methods what we have with a string we will discuss now. Contains also we have discussed in the last class. Equals. Let me consider string is 1. Hello. String ss2. Hello. This is one example. SS3. So I'll be giving everything in lowercase. I'll be giving everything in lowercase and string SS4 new string hello. So I think you got the difference between this one and this one. So this is a string literal, and this is by using the new keyword, we are getting this. See here, comparing two strings using equals to operator. Comparing two strings using equals to operator. SS1 equals to SS2. So here, both the content is going to be same. It is going to be written true for us. It will return true here. It will return true here. We'll check. It is giving as true. It is given as true. Now, comparing two strings, SS1 and SS2, SS1 and SS2, I'll give here SS3, SS3. So in SS1, in hello string, we have H in capital letter, that is in uppercase. In SS3, we have H in lowercase by using equals to operator. SS1 is equals to SS3. So here it is going to give us false. It is giving us false here. And if you check SS1 and SS4, comparing two strings, SS1 and SS4 using equals to operator. SS1 equals to SS4. So we'll see. We are getting false. See, the content is same over here. The content is same, but we are getting the error. Why we are getting the error here? The content is same. In SS1, we have hello, H in capital letter. The same case of letters we have. The same case of letters we have. And whereas coming to here also, in SS4, we have the same thing. Then where we are getting false. See, this is SS1 we have assigned literally. We have declared this array as by using literal. By using literal, we have assigned it. Okay. Now, whereas coming to here, by using the new keyword, we have declared the string. By using the new keyword, we have declared the string. Because of that only, when we are using the equals operator, here it is going to give as false. most important interview question, most important interview question. So equals operator not going to be check the value, and it is going to be checked with the reference as well. Now, if you see here, what is the other way of comparing two things? What is the other way of comparing two things? Comparing two things, SS1 and SS2, using equals method. Using equals method. SS1 dot equals of SS2. So here it is going to be written true. Here it is going to be written true. And if we check here, comparing two strings, SS1 and SS2, sorry, SS3. So SS3, we have hello, but it is having different case of letters. Here equals method. SS. Here it is going to give as false. And if I'm checking here, comparing two strings, SS1 and SS4, using equals method, SS1 equals SS4. So here it is going to be written true. Whatever may be the reference, whatever may be the reference, if the content is same, it is going to be given as true. If the content is same, it is going to be written true here. It is not going to be considered what is the reference of this. Okay, now we'll check for this. If you observe, here we are getting true. If you observe, here we are getting true. Just observe that here, by using equals to operator, not only it is going to be compare the value, if the value same also, we are getting as false. The way we are declaring it also going to be considered here. The way declaring it also going to be considered here. But whereas coming to here, equals method, just it is going to be compare the value, but not the position where it has been taken. So because of, the reference, it is not going to be considered the reference. Because of that only, we are getting here as true. And now, if you observe, for S1 and S3, we are getting false. S1 and S3, we are getting false. S1 and S3. Now, here I have one method called as equals ignore case. Here I have a method called as equals ignore case. The purpose of using that equals ignore case, it is going to be considered whether it is same content or not. Whether it is uppercase or lowercase, it is not going to be considered. If you observe here, SS1 and SS3 content is same, but SS1 will be having capital H, SS3 will be having small h. To ignore that particular case, we have equals ignore case. Equals ignore case. Equals ignore case. That is ss1 dot equals ignore case of ss3. So here it is going to be written true. Here it is going to be written true. But same thing, ss1 equals ss3 if I'm checking, we are getting false over here. Here we are getting true. Okay, equals ignore case, it is going to be written true. Here equals ignore case is going to be ignore the case of letters we are having. It is going to be ignore the case of letters we are having. Okay, fine. Now here I'll be taking one more string ss5 where I'll be taking hello Java as a string. In this particular case, either we are using equals method or equals ignore case method. Both the things it is going to give as false. In both the things it is going to give false. Equals ignore case equals ignore case. It is going to be give ss1 equals ss5. It is going to give as false. And here also sorry, this equals method. So this is equals ignore case method equals ignore case method. So here also in this particular case also we will be getting false. Okay. So it is not going to be considered as a case. What the string itself is different for us. String itself is different for us. SS1 and SS5, both the strings itself is different for us. Both the strings itself is different for us. Because of that only we are getting false over here. SS1 dot see here. Now we will be having some string. I'll take S5. Let's go Java. Let's go on Java. Let's go on. It's a string I have taken. Let's go Java. Let's go on Java. Let's go on. This is a string I have taken here. Now, what I would like to get is go is here, go is here, go is here, go is here. Now, index of go, if I'm checking, index of go, index of go. Specify dot index of go. See, here we have go, here we have go, here also we have go. See, first index position, first string position, it is going to be displayed for us. This is in 0th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 we are going to be get as index here. 5 we are going to be get as index here. Now, last index of last index of go. last index of go. S5 dot last index of go. See here, this index, it is going to be written for us. This index, it is going to be written for us. This G index, it is going to be written for us. What will be getting? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We are going to be get. So we are getting 36. If the value is repeating more than one time, where it is going to be displayed last, it is going to be given the same thing. In this particular case, Java, the capital letter, if I'm giving, its index is going to be give this one only. Last index of also, it is going to give the same thing only. Index of Java, Java will get the same thing. Last index of in the same way, we'll check for let's capital L, small l. Sorry, capital L. If I'm checking, only this one we are going to be get. For index of or last index of also we'll be getting the same thing. If we are going for small l, so index of we are getting this one. For last index of we are getting this one. That starting index will see that. Index of let's sp dot index of let's last index of last index of sorry, we have to give last index here. Let index of last index of let last index of we can check here. Different we are going to be getting. So in this particular case, we are getting same because let's say we have, it is going to be check the sensitivity, either uppercase or lowercase. This is the index of last index of also we are getting the same thing, beginning index of index of that is last index we are going to be get here. See, I'll be displaying string s5. String s5 we are going to be display here. S5 we are going to display here. Now if you check what's the value we are getting here, we are going to be get let's go on in the place of go, I want to replace move. In the place of go, I want to replace move. S5 dot replace. See, if I'm giving replace first, replace all. Say replace character, we can take which character we want to replace. So I can take here, I'm going to be replace T. Replace all innocence wherever it will be having the matching positions of the old string is going to be replaced with a new one. So here I would like to change the D as 2. D as T. Just I'm going to be display it first. Let's do Java, let's do on Java, let's do on. In the place of G, we got T. But if we are printing this again, we'll be getting the same thing because string is immutable, right? String is immutable. When we are giving this value again, it is going to be give the same thing. So then in this particular case, it has been changed. Only for displaying purpose, it has been changed, not permanently to the S5 string. It will not get changed in the S5 string. See, let's go Java. We are having here. Let's go on Java. Let's go on G only we have. T is not stored permanently here because I have written this particular replace content in the system.out.println. Because of that only, it is going to be displayed for us and it is not going to be get modified in the string. It will not allow the string to modify it. So for that purpose, what I'm going to be use this is string S6. In S6, I'm taking here string S6. S6 is equals to, that is assignment operator. So just I'm taking this now. I will stop to print. Just I commented it. Now here, what will be the string S6 will take? String S6. String S6. Let's do on. We are getting. See now, S6 dot replace 2, replace 2 with move. In all positions, wherever we have to, in all that case, we are getting the move. And it is not going to be updated. Just for displaying purpose, we are writing this. In all the places of 2, we are getting move. In all the places of 2, we are getting. Okay. Now, if I am writing replace only the first thing, S6 of replace, S6 of replace, replace first. Wherever we'll be getting the first one, only the first one is going to be replaced with what we are giving. The remaining cases, it is going to be 2 only. So here we have 2, it has been replaced with go, and here it has 2 as it is, and here 2 as it is. Is it clear? See the remaining methods. Using the split, 6 dot split, and I am giving this string as comma. Wherever we have comma, till that one string it is going to be display for us. Or just if I'm giving this, what it is going to be give, we'll see. Six dot get off. That we are assigning to S7. So we are not getting this. So we are getting the same previous one only. We'll discuss that in the next session once again. How it is going to be work, that we will discuss in the next session. And we'll go with the next topic in the next session.